is 8 o'clock now and I'm just about to run to the gym, do a quick upper body session and then come back and get on with my day. Good morning guys and welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome. I'm Libby and I thought I would do a little study with me today because I've been lacking in motivation a little bit, so I thought this was the perfect time to do a study vlog if anyone needs motivation around exam times and stuff like that. I have decided that I'm not going to revise and write essays and do everything at the same time this year, because the way that it's happened for me is that I've got 2 deadlines the same week for big essays, like final essays, and then I've got exams after that. My first exam is like a week and a half after my first essay deadline, and then my second exam is like a week or a week and a half after that. So what I've decided to do is write my essays first, and then in that like week and a half gap revise for the first exam, and then in the gap between that exam and the next exam revise for the second exam. I'm risking it a little bit by only giving myself a week and a half, but they are open book and 24 hours, so I think it's going to be okay. And that's not what I did last year, but the way that it's all sort of fallen means that I can kind of do it this year. So today I'm going to be working on my human rights and human dignity essay, which is about how human dignity has enhanced human rights protection, which is a very broad question. It basically can cover most of what we've learned over the whole module. So I'm still in the reading phase for this, which is taking me a little while. So I was doing that yesterday and I need to read some more articles today and hopefully start sort of getting a rough idea of how I'm going to structure my essay. It's now just gone 10 o'clock. I'm going to hide my phone, probably grow a tree at the same time and get my head down. I've been doing hour slots, and then I'll have like a little break and then do another hour, because I feel like anything more than that and I sort of lose focus a little bit. So I've been finding as well, or like I've always thought this, it's much better to just do like 3 solid hours of full focus rather than be sat at your desk for 6 hours picking up your phone, like all of that sort of stuff. So I always say like I will have my phone on sleepy mode all the time, which is annoying for anyone that tries to call me ever, but it means that I'm not distracted by notifications, and generally I'll have it out of my sight line, or I'll like put it in another room or put it in my drawers or something. Even if I only do like a solid 3 or 4 hours of work, I will get a lot done because I'm really focused on the work when I'm doing it, and I sort of work quicker because I know that I haven't got ages to do it. I want to get as much done as possible in that hour slot. But yeah, that's sort of how I've been approaching it, is really focusing for those periods of time that I'm sat on my desk, and then I can do other stuff. I don't know if I said, but I've already submitted my first summative like final essay. I submitted that this Monday and it's now Wednesday, so I've just been working on the second essay, which is due next Friday, and I'm feeling like a tiny bit out of my depth with it because there's like philosophy and stuff, and I feel like there's a lot of information and a lot of reading, and it's quite a broad question. I'm just going to try my best, and I just need to keep going with the reading and it will all fall into place. Just going to write a quick to-do list, but on my to-do list is going to be finishing this article that I started yesterday. I think I've got about 20 pages left of it, and then I'm going to read at least 1 more article and also find any other articles that I think I want to read as well today, and yeah, maybe look through some case law and stuff like that. So here I'm reading an article about the universal minimum core of dignity, which is actually quite interesting. I do have to keep reminding myself that I do enjoy the content and trying to enjoy the process a little bit more. Okay, so that's my first hour done. I've done a fair amount of the pages of reading. I've still got 6 pages left of this article because copying and pasting doesn't work on this article, and I was making quite a lot of notes because I thought that was quite a relevant part of the article, so it took me a little while. I'm gonna stop until 11:30 now, it's 20 past. I'm probably quickly gonna look at some emails and then do another hour until lunchtime. I don't know what it is, but well, I know what it is. Since I've gone back to the gym and started training properly, I'm so hungry all the time, so I've got a little bit of chocolate here as well to keep me going until lunchtime. But yeah, let's grow this tree. And here I'm just finishing reading that article, which I then highlighted off my to-do list, And then I moved on to writing out a reading list of all of the things that I'd read throughout the module, so I could sort of get a rough idea of any gaps that I had in information, and a couple of articles that I did want to read before I started writing the essay. And then I went downstairs to have lunch for an hour, and I'm listening to Grace Beverley's new audiobook, and I hate to say it, but it still hasn't changed my severe dislike for self-help books, but she does say some very interesting things in there, so I will see it through to the end. And I'm just making some avocado on toast with hummus and chili flakes for lunch. It's now 20 to 2 and I'm just going to get started on another hour of work, so I need to pick an article really. I don't really know what I'm going to do yet, so like I don't want to get started because I don't really know what I'm going to do. I've made a list of all the articles I've read throughout the course and like anything that I might want to read, but I've actually read like a lot, so I don't know if that's enough for me to do it, but I don't feel like I know enough yet. So yeah, I'm going to try and find another article to read, I think, and then try and read it by the end of today. I'll let you know what I end up actually doing or reading. I don't usually grow this many trees, but I guess that's what we're doing today, so let's go. So here I'm reading another academic article and making some notes as I go, and then I started handwriting out some of my thoughts to try and get my thoughts in order and get sort of some ideas down, and just, yeah, try and get some of my thoughts on the page. It's now 10 to 3 and I've done my third hour, although I'm feeling very tired, probably because I keep getting up at 7:15, 7:30, which isn't like me at all, but because it's so light in my room in the mornings now, I find it much easier to wake up. So I've just been getting up early and like training in the mornings and stuff, which is good overall, but I am tired today. I know that's not even early for most people. I wasn't focusing as well reading like a paper, just like a short one now, which I need to finish, so I will come back to that, but I didn't want to go over my hour block. Also, that gives me a reason to go back to work because I need to finish reading that article. And yeah, I really don't know how I'm going to structure my essay. This is sort of my dilemma, because I was gonna structure it in terms of like jurisdiction or like legal system, and I don't think I'm gonna do it like that anymore, but I couldn't tell you how I think I'm gonna do it. I feel like I would definitely want to do a section on Germany, because like there's a lot of stuff on Germany, but like how I'm gonna tie that into other sections or like what I'm going to argue, I am not sure at all. In my next working hour or whatever, I'm going to finish reading that article and then try and start working out a rough structure. I'll probably need to start writing the actual essay like a week before it's due, I reckon. It usually takes me about a week. Probably can do it a little bit quicker, but also this essay is a 3,000 word plus a 500 word reflective commentary. So I've also done a bit of the reflective commentary because I'm trying to like keep it up to date with how my thoughts are progressing as I go through like the process of writing the essay. I think I won't start writing the essay until probably tomorrow or Friday, and then I'll just have to start writing a section or something and see where it takes me if I still don't really know which direction I'm going in, which is fine. Like with my tort essay that I've just handed in, I kind of didn't really know what I was arguing until I got to the end and I could see like what I'd sort of said and then like insert my argument, making sure that my intro and my conclusion were actually like saying what I'd argued throughout the essay and sort of like linking all of my ideas together and stuff. So that's fine, like sometimes that does happen, but yeah, sometimes I don't know what I'm arguing until I start writing, and it's always been okay for me. So yeah, anyway, I'm gonna have a break now and then I'll probably do one more hour today. We'll see how I get on. It's 10 to 4 and I'm going to do one more hour of work. I'm gonna try and finish this article and then I'll just do some more reading or sort of like making notes and stuff, and then I'm gonna be done for the day because I'm very tired. So here I'm just finishing that article that I was on before, and then I also managed to find another short article and sort of read the intro and the conclusion to get the main gist of the article, and made some notes on that one. It's now 5 to 5. I finished the article that I said about before, and I also read another article because it didn't take me very long because it was not that long, and also I didn't really understand a lot of it. So I just took the main takeaways from the intro, the conclusion, and also like skimmed it for some case analysis in the middle, and I had to import this footage as well. That's it for today. So I think I've done a solid like 4 hours, but like I said at the beginning, like I could sit at my desk for like 6 to 8 hours, but I wouldn't be doing actual work. I've also done like emails and stuff in little bits between the blocks of work as well. But this evening we are going to make dinner at the house. I think we're having a veggie paella or something, and that is about it. I'm probably going to do my nails as well because I've been picking them today. And that's my plans for this evening, but I'm going to sign off here because I'm done with studying for the day. And yeah, I really hope you've enjoyed the video. I hope it's been a little bit motivating if you needed it for exam period and essays and all of that. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.